There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Stop that at once.
Lord Gok, what?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with... Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ran...
Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Revelio. Confringo. Perfect. Target practice. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Reparo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo.
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Depulso. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Confringo. Depulso.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
You will pay for your deed.
Expulso.
You're going to regret that. Stop that right now! You just wait till I come down.
I'll check your pockets after you.
Confringo.
That's just the beginning. Death from above! You've made a great monster! your deed. You're going to regret that. Expulsive! You've made a great mistake. Pay for your deed.
You've made a mistake.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a poor expulso.
Nothing more than luck.
Might want to look up.
Incendio.
Expulso.
Levioso.
Flash of inspiration.
Accio.
Expulso. Potato. Man, are you?
Stupefy.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Revelio.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Revelio.
Reducto!
Accio. You can't hold out forever.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
How embarrassing!
Incendio. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is... The helmet shines even more...
It looks stunning, Lodgok.
You did the thieves a service.
Ah, then I...
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately.
His search?
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly...
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Please wait!
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor.
Very well done. Now, as based upon the knowledge that
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good, and if that perform, channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
I think you have it.
Professor?
I do?
I'm sorry.
I sense that.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches it. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as... The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
I did.
It was all right, but
Wouldn't know it the way you handled them. Some provide us with magic which does not
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be...
An optimistic eye. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her. In the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you'd...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the forbidden?
Perhaps. Did you... I've seen it firsthand.
How exactly did you and...
It's a longer story, but I rescued her. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on the poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine...
And the more I know...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very... I should be going.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, mate. First, please allow me to... Although I hear you're...
I suppose you could call it event.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm. Next, you'll notice that the door is...
But what about
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
Aloha, Mora. Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that?
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
Revelio.
Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble.
Aloha Mora.
I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. Can't do that.
Revelio.
On account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I know when I see a win.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Best, but the students are terrible. Quidditch being cancelled.
Revelio.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove. But that does not explain the boggart. I am determined.
It's definitely
You? Now, remember, the.
Understood.
I appreciate. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately.
Hello.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonder if you need to stop.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one! Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Even though you won the tournament already.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
The last time I...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely. You see, the room knew exactly. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. we have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open nabs.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests...
All right.
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree. Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and... Good luck! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spine. So, unfortunately...
I shall go and find him.
Deke will be...
Do cooperate, won't you? down now. Reparo. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but
Another beast? Shame we didn't see them. Deke supposes he'll be able to rescue me.
All right.
Deke will meet... There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Professor Howin will never believe this. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. This will be more useful when I have something to identify. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help.